5 cheapest airlines in Africa. Hello Explorers, welcome to another informative video presented to you by The Explorer, and thanks for watching. In this video we will be presenting to you the top 5 cheapest airlines in Africa according to Skytrax. Traveling across Africa's huge distances can be expensive. Not that long ago, getting from one city to another often meant a connection in Europe, but thanks to the ever-changing improvements in transport infrastructure, especially air, low-cost airlines are taking off across the region, serving routes that cater to the continent's growing middle class despite all odds. African nations signed an open skies agreement in 1988, similar to the one in Europe, that cleared the way for successes like EasyJet. Most countries have yet to actually implement the agreement, but as the number of potential travelers grow, the new low-cost airlines are slowly convincing governments about the benefits of increased air travel. As Ed Winter, the CEO of Tanzania-based Fastjet, says, there are more than 1 billion people on the African continent, which is home to just 3% of the world's aviation business. It is clear that the continent remains in desperate need of improved and affordable aviation connectivity. Several attempts at operating cheap airlines have failed, as there's a long list of failed ventures including Velvet Sky and One Time in South Africa, which both went bust in 2012. Fly540 scrapped its flights to Accra and Luanda. In spite of these failures, there are a good number of cheap airlines still in operation in Africa. With the change in air travel, African skies have also changed. There are now a number of low-fare airlines in Africa, especially in North Africa and Southern Africa. Air traffic in Central and West Africa is still very unstable, and many airlines appear on the market only to dissolve a few months later. This is why there has not been a development of reliable airlines until today. With the change in politics and fuel wars in Africa, this has started to develop. There are also heavy restrictions in many African countries, making it difficult for airlines to set up operations to other countries within Africa and to provide good connections within the continent. If you are new here, welcome. Be sure to subscribe and turn notifications so you don't miss any of our videos. Although many people think that the low-fare airlines are not as safe as others, especially in Africa, this is not true. Cheap prices are created by having less service, no drinks and food for free on board, and faster turnaround times. The airlines described in this video are stable, safe, and are the cheapest airlines in Africa. Number 5. Fly540 Kenya. The concept of low-cost air travel first appeared in East Africa when Fly540 started its operation in 2006. Here's an airline that shows both the incredible possibilities and the challenges of setting up new routes across Africa. Forty Aviation Ltd, trading as Fly540, is a low-cost airline which commenced operations in 2006 and is based in Nairobi, Kenya. It operates domestic and international passenger and freight services. The airline had 2 subsidiary airlines, Fly540 Ghana, which was suspended in May 2014 and since sold, and Fly540 Angola, suspended in May 2014, but has since focused its business expansion plans on East Africa. The company's slogan was Your Local Airline. Low-cost carriers have been slowly developing in this region in the recent years. Fly540 has enjoyed success in Kenya, where its flights connect even the desert outpost of Lodwar to the rest of the country. The cities served by the airline include Nairobi, Eldoret, Mombasa, Kisumu, Lamu, Lodwar, Malindi, Juba, and Zanzibar. Number 4. Jambo Jet Kenya. Jambo Jet Ltd is a Kenyan low-cost airline that started operations in 2014. It is a subsidiary of Kenya Airways and is headquartered in Nairobi, Kenya. The budget airline was launched in 2014 by Kenya Airways and only serves 4 cities, but the aviation authorities have cleared the way for Jambo Jet to operate flights across Africa from Nairobi and Mombasa. Jambo Jet's performance and financial figures are fully incorporated within the Kenya Airways Group report and accounts. Jambo Jet commenced operations in April 2014, therefore startup costs, but no income, arose in the financial year to March 2014. The flag carrier Kenya Airways started its regional low-cost branch Jambo Jet in 2014. Based in Nairobi, it serves only domestic Kenyan destinations currently, including Mombasa, Eldoret, and Kisumu. Number 3. Kulula.com, South Africa. Kulula.com, sometimes simply known as Kulula, is a South African no-frills airline operating on major domestic routes from OR Tambo International Airport and Lanseria International Airport, both just outside Johannesburg. The airline's headquarters are located at Banero Park, Kempton Park, and Ekurhuleni, Gauteng. Kulula.com took off in 2001 as Africa's first low-cost carrier and is still one of the most successful and the funniest. On its trademark green planes, flight attendants wisecrack through safety announcements, and they've been known to quiz passengers who don't pay attention. But the airline is serious business too, and is operated by South Africa's Comair, the local partner of British Airways. Kulula has also forged deals with Air France and Kenya Airways that have spread it to 5 other countries. Cities served by Kulula.com are Johannesburg, Cape Town, Durban, Port Elizabeth, Bloemfontein, East London, Windhoek, Harare, Mauritius, Victoria Falls, Livingstone, and Nairobi. Number 2. Mango, South Africa. Mango Airlines SOC Limited, trading as Mango, is a state-owned South African low-cost airline based at OR Tambo International Airport near Johannesburg and a subsidiary of South African Airways. Its distinctive orange planes fly mostly within South Africa, plus the holiday spice island Zanzibar. Mango is known for flash sales, with big rebates for flyers who join in mailing lists and are willing to book instantly. Cities served include Johannesburg, Cape Town, Durban, Port Elizabeth, Bloemfontein, George, and Zanzibar. These airlines are reliable and offer low fares. You should, however, be sure to check prices at other South African airlines and keep in mind that you have to face a low service level when flying low fare. Number 1. Fastjet. Fastjet plc is a British-based holding company for a group of low-cost carriers that are or are expected to be operating in Africa. The company's stated aim is to become the continent's first low-cost Pan-African airline, and the operation was initially created with the acquisition of Fly540, an airline operating in East Africa. Flights in Fastjet's own name commenced in November 2012 in Tanzania. In order to satisfy local ownership and other requirements, the current strategy is to create locally incorporated airlines to operate services using a common branding, operational standards, and sales platform. The initial operation is now run as Fastjet Tanzania, and Fastjet Zimbabwe commenced flights in October 2015. Over the last few years, it has expanded to 4 other countries and has become experienced and big backing. Its boss Ed Winter is a former executive at EasyJet, which has a stake in the African venture. The airline has set its sights on cracking the lucrative South African domestic market while also negotiating new routes across the region. Cities served by the airline are Dar es Salaam, Johannesburg, Entebbe, Harare, Kilimanjaro, Lusaka, Mbeya, and Mwanza. There you have it, explorers. Those were the top 5 cheapest airlines in Africa. Thanks for watching this video. If you want us to cover any of your top 10 topics, leave your suggestions in the comments and we will do well to grant your request. Also, if you did enjoy the video, do well to give it a thumbs up, do not forget to subscribe and share with your friends.